Up right now is going to be SSGuy, Mega Man, and Kirby Kid, who is bringing for Pac-Man. I played Kirby Kid last week in tournament. He also has a Mega Man, but I don't think he will be going the Ditto in this case. He's going to go with something that's a little bit more contrasting, something that will hopefully also be a little bit more surprising too, since Pac-Man is underrepresented as far as I can tell. I can't even name a single notable Pac-Man anywhere. In fact, that's the first time I ever played a Pac-Man. Was last week against Kirby Kid.
The notable Pac-Man I know is Kirby Kid.
Yeah, there we go. He's the best that I know of. He's the best in this building. The best, the best Pac-Man in the building.
Best Pac-Man in Plano, Texas.
Plano, Texas.
But repping there, and there he goes, just dancing off the edge as Pac-Man does. You know, and this iteration of Pac-Man that they brought into Smash, I think they did a great job on this entire character design.
He's really creative. He's really creative, really different. Yeah.
Right. And right now they're just kind of playing footsie with each other, playing with projectiles. But here we go, we got some action going in. Oh, and look at that! Those fruits and those objects that he throws. I don't know the properties of any.
I really don't know either. I do know that one of them turns into like a Galaga type item where it will circle around on a set trajectory. But other than that, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what all the properties are either.
The bouncing apple.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like this match is pretty. I don't know. It's hard to say whose favorite would be, and just because both characters are they can play either very campy or both of them can go in at will.
I think in this case though, I think SSGuy's the sheer inexperience is definitely showing.
Right.
Just because he's just getting hit by virtually everything. He doesn't know the spacing. He doesn't know how to anticipate any of these moves right now.
Right.
I think he's starting to adjust a little bit though, as he kind of stops the bleeding a little bit and catches up in percent.
Right. And that kind of goes into what we were just talking about earlier, knowing your matchups.
Right.
It's when you come across a character you don't know, it's just there's a learning period to it.
Right.
You know, you can't just run in their face first. You gotta respect them. You gotta respect what they can do, what you know about them, and then kind of build from there.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, good players exhibit that trait where they may get a train run on them for a few percents. And even maybe the entire first stock, but sometimes they can just run it back from there because they familiarize themselves.
And look what Pac-Man's doing. I do know something about that yellow object or something. It stuns whenever it comes into contact with the other player, and so he was just kind of dancing around like that, kind of playing the banana game that.
Right. Yeah, he was just Z dropping for protection.
Right.
So just using it as a barrier of sorts to cover his landing. It's pretty intelligent.
Very cool. Very cool. Nice grab and
now I do know Pac-Man has a very punishable grab just because it's technically a tether. And it has tons of frames of cooldown, so it's very punishable.
Oh, and I don't know if that was intentional by Kirby Kid, but SSGuy just punished him with that up smash.
Right. Yep. Very nice punish. So it looks like Kirby's going to be fishing for a kill at this point, so he opts for a grab release. I don't know what he would do out of that. Maybe a fire hydrant. Not really sure.
Ooh,
in that case.
There's a Galaga.
And
he re-grabs it.
I did not know you could re-grab that. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, pretty interesting properties even on. There's a fire hydrant. Yeah. So he was probably trying to go for a grab release fire hydrant in that initial, but. SSGuy slowly stacking on percent for that bonus damage.
Right. Oh, there goes the key. Yeah. I do know that if you get hit by that key, it will kill you.
Yes, that is definitely arguably his best kill option item out of neutral B.
Right.
Oh, read the roll, but no punish there.
Ooh. Just dancing around. And right now, I think SSGuy is playing a really good game, just kind of playing keep away and just doing his best to rack up percent on Pac-Man while he hangs on to his first stock.
Well, that is true. I do think that he should definitely prioritize for the kill in this case because SSGuy was just hanging out, and he finally gets the kill with the fire hydrant.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yep. That's a lot of things that I see. I've seen a lot of his other matches, and people weren't punishing the fire hydrant.
Right.
They can just redirect it. It's a neutral object on the field, so it belongs to everybody, really. So whoever hits it first really gets an additional super hitbox that's floating and bouncing across the stage.
Ooh. Good coverage right there. He went in for the forward air and
Yeah.
covered himself with a couple neutrals
Yeah.
on the ground. There's a tether. Ooh, gets punished with a forward smash from Mega Man, though. There's a charge shot. Oh, no avail.
Interesting. So he's using the fire hydrant also to mess up the other character's spacing. Just because of the push properties on the water.
Man, and they're just dancing around each other, just kind of hitting each other sparingly. It's a very, in a way, kind of like a traditional fighter where you're kind of playing footsies with the other person,
Right.
gauging their response in terms of like what you do.
Yeah.
So this is a very interesting battle right here.
Yeah, it's very punish-oriented, that's for sure. They're not just blindly throwing out attacks. Very nice back air punish by SSGuy. Oh, he read. He was trying to guess, but he missed back air.
Oh, and they're just the Kirby Kid is really good with the Z drop on these items,
Right,
providing a lot of ground coverage from him as he jumps up in there, trying to create a trap there.
Right, his item management is really good. Ooh, very, very precarious situation for Mega Man in that case. Some pretty crafty edge guarding by Pac-Man. I did not know he had some of these capabilities at all.
Now, both of these people are at pretty high percent.
Oh, there's the back air.
There it is, man. I didn't even get my sentence out. Very, very nice
Pretty
play.
interesting first match. That was that. It wasn't overly campy, and the approaches were pretty intelligent for the most part. You could feel them feeling each other out.
Yeah, I took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say that exact thing.
Yeah, I know that's a pretty overused trope in commentating in general, but you can tell that when their players are just trying, they're just trying to move around each other's spacing, their hitboxes, and they're trying to manage their own space in order to take over the other player's space. It really is. It really is feeling each other out. They're adapting. So it was pretty impressive. I liked it.
And whenever I talk about this game in terms of fighting games, I always think about on one of our mutual friends, Wet, and his comparison to it in terms of traditional fighters like Street Fighter and so on and so forth. But holy cow, that's a blast from the past. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I went to school and I just saw one of my friends. What? Michael, what are you doing here?
So you're hanging out playing Smash, man?
My mind is slightly blown right now. I'm surprised I'm containing this in a very... But anyway.
Quasi-professional manner. Back to the stream, though. Let's see. Looks like they were deliberating on their counter picks right now. I may be sensing a character change from Kirby Kid. I'm not sure. He does seem like he plays a lot of characters, or a few more characters than I'm aware of.
I mean, with his name being Kirby Kid, I would hope to see some Kirby.
Man, the best players are the players that have characters in their names and they don't use them. Aerolink, come on. He sold out to Diddy. I mean, come on.
I noticed that when I got two-stock twice by Aerolink. I got that Diddy matchup stuffed in my face. It was not a good feeling at all.
Yeah, you need to learn that matchup a little bit.
Yeah, but going back to what we were just talking about, learning those matchups, it's the problems of picking up a new character is you kind of got to relearn everything.
Right.
Can do. But here we go. We're into match 2. And looks like he opted to stay as Pac-Man. So, after having that first matchup, feeling how SSGuy plays, I think he's feeling a little more confident.
I think so too. Let's see what happens though. This is funny because when I played Kirby Kid last week, when he counterpicked FD and specifically the Mega Man stage. He just loves this stage.
Hey, I can't blame him because Wily's Castle in the background, that's so nostalgic, and they did such a great job of remaking it for the stage.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good, Nintendo.
Hey, yeah, you gotta look awesome. You're gonna be styling on pools. Pick your stage. Dude, it's comfortable.
Man, that hydrant just pushed them over across the stage onto the edge. That hydrant just changes the game up. If you don't pay attention to it, it can really wreck your game.
That's interesting that the cherry that Mega Man's holding had that kind of durability. It actually just ate a blast, Mega Man Buster Blast. Wow. So, yeah, has a little bit more durability than I thought he did. So here comes more Pac-Man Z-drop games. He really, when you drop it as opposed to throwing it, it's pretty interesting because the slow descent of it actually controls space a lot better. Limits limits people from trying to go up underneath you.
Right. And that's another important thing to know about the Z button. Whenever you catch items with the Z button, you don't actually expend an attack. So by catching with the Z button, you're able to do an attack. So let's say you catch in the air with Z, you can still do a forward air, back air, whatever move of your choice.
I agree, yeah. It preserves your options for aerials, follow-up aerials, or an additional drop to control more space, and then the aerial after that.
Right.
There goes Pac-Man using the fire hydrant to his advantage.
Good hydrant.
Ooh, red. Oh. Well, didn't really. Yeah, he read the Buster attack, and then he just rolled back behind it because of the set duration. Although he could have changed it up by charging it longer, but.
Right.
So interesting. They're pretty much playing a stalemate right now, but Kirby Kid has a slight stock lead.
Yep. Even though there is a slight percentage lead, Rage,
percentage lead,
right?
Yeah.
Rage takes a huge factor into this game, so both of them are at kill percent.
Yeah.
Just ready to die.
Yep.
Kirby Kid, oh, there it is. He got the key. If you don't pay attention, that key can come out so fast.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there goes the Z drop. Control space, but it was shielded.
Very nice cherry coverage, and he went
Ooh,
for that back air.
Very fortunate to have blocked that down. Ooh.
Destroy Rukin,
Didn't
no kill.
miss the sweet spot on that though. Unfortunately, he just got the tip of the uppercut.
Oh man, I'm really enjoying seeing what Pac-Man can do. This is
Yeah.
a great exhibition.
Oh,
charged
read it
down smash.
or
Oh.
attempted to suss out a roll, but he got punished for it in the end.
Yep, back pizza toss by Mega Man there, just yoinking him off the edge.
Ooh! Kirby Kid's key goes straight through the crash bomb.
Oh man,
That is not a trade that is favorable in Pac-Man's favor under any circumstances.
Great way to unlock that first stock by Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was, very nice equalizer. Now he's taking a lot of unnecessary damage from lemons.
Yeah, those lemon drops, man,
Yeah.
if you don't pay attention to them, they can really ruin your game. But just because they interrupt almost everything anyone can do. They have such good priority.
Right. Now, I feel like that what SSGuy did there just a few moments ago, Crash Bomb is pretty key here. It's very option limiting because what happens when you get stuck? You have two options. You can either run and try to get the Crash Bomb on someone else, or you can shield it, or even spot dodge it or air dodge it.
Ooh!
Ooh. This match is getting ridiculous.
Mega Man with a pretty good percentage lead right there. He goes for the Shoryuken, but misses it.
Ooh, very nice get up to mix up here. Kirby Kid was trying to read a roll, but did not come out.
Ooh, lemons.
Yep. More spacing, but then Mega Man wins the stage control with dash attack.
Oh.
I like what I'm seeing. They're really trying to establish walls with their projectiles. It's pretty good.
This is just a very interesting fight. I mean,
Oh. Mega Man going for the styles of the Dragon Punch, but get punished for it.
And that's something you have to be careful about. Whenever you see your opponent at a high percentage, you can't just continue fishing for kills. You know they're expecting it already. So if you whiff one, miss one, you're going to get punished, and that's how they catch back up. So both of them now are near kill percents. Rage taken into consideration.
Ooh, there goes the
There's
key again. Yeah, the key is very deceptive in its speed and kill power.
I wonder if he chose this stage because the key can be kind of hard to see, match with the background.
Oh, what a dirty player. I didn't even consider that. I did not even consider that. Kirby Kid, you got some explaining to do.
That was a nice attempt with the hydrant there. They're just kind of playing footsies again, kind of spacing each other out.
Yeah, there's the option limit. He doesn't have very many good options there in that case.
Oh no!
Ooh, nice back air punish against the recovery of Kirby Kid.
Ooh,
that was intelligent. He used Fire Hydrant to stall and then used Overbee in order to try to stack on some more damage. Very nice, very nice.
Gave him a little coverage on the recovery and knocked Mega Man out of the way.
Yeah.
Very, very great option right there.
Yeah, Mega Man or Pac-Man's side B has some pretty interesting. Ooh, very nice up smash.
Yeah, it looks like Kirby Kid missed a sweet spot on the edge and just got punished when he landed back on. So very great response by SSGuy right there.
Yeah, very, very highly entertaining match.